Hi there, in this tutorial we're going to look at type, and then we'll look at bringing in new fonts from TypeKit, which is free as part of your Creative Cloud license. Let's go and do that now in After Effects. Okay, so let's put in our text, grab the type tool along here, the capital T. I'm going to, you can click and drag to get a box with like boundaries. Okay, so it gets to the edge, good for body text when you've got a lot of text to go in. I'm going to actually see down here, this layer here, I'm going to click on it, hit delete on my keyboard. And I'm going to do it a different way, just click once and you get a type box that goes on forever. Mine is aligned center at the moment. Okay, so I'm going to go over here. We've got character and there's paragraph. If you can't see either of these, they're under window and there's character and there's paragraph. You need both of them working with type. I'm on paragraph. I'm going to make my left aligned. I'm going to put in some type. Okay, the value of sleep for creatives. Okay, so I'm going to put a return in just to break this up a little bit. I'm going to select it all, do some typey things. Okay, mine's on Arial at the moment. I'm going to make mine all caps. Okay, and I'm going to go pick a font. Now under character here, we've got all the fonts that are on your machine. Okay, so you can pick one of those obviously, but if you've got a Creative Cloud subscription, okay, you can go off to TypeKit and get a whole bunch of new fonts. They're really good and they're free. Well, they're part of your paid subscription. So let's go check that out now. So this is TypeKit. It might ask you to log in. There's me. Hello, Daniel. Okay, and what you can do is go through and just pick a font. Okay, so there's lots of them. Go to the fonts drop down, okay, and you'll get lots of kind of examples of stuff. Go through and just pick the one you want. Over here are some helpful bits to say I want stuff that's good for headings. Okay, and it'll sort it out from there. Or so let's say I'm going to turn that off. I want ones that are serif fonts, which means they've got the little feet, okay, off all the edges. Okay, so you can go and hunt these down and switch them out. Hand fonts is hard to go and find. Okay, there's lots of other things you can go and do in here as well. One of the things you might consider is the width. Okay, sometimes it's nice to be working with a skinny font. Okay, because especially if you want, you've got a lot of copy to go into your infographic. Okay, it's just easier, or lots of numbers to go into your graphs. Okay, it's easy to fit in skinny type. You can fit a lot more digits in. Now, the one I'm going to use for this class is going to be Roboto. I'm going to bring in both Roboto and Roboto Slab. Click on one of them and then just click this button over here that says sync. I've already synced mine and that's it. Just click on sync. I'll do it for Roboto and Roboto Slab, and yeah, they just appear in After Effects. You don't have to do anything. Love it. All right, back over there. So with it selected, I'm going to go, you, my friend, are going to be Roboto. I'll use the slab version for this. Okay, and there's some different weights. Okay, but that's fine for me. I changed my mind. Don't like the slab. Cool. And still bold. There's even a black version. Ooh. Okay, so grab back to this arrow here, section tool, okay, to move stuff around. So I'm going to still use my left aligned. It could be centered. We'll leave it there. What I might do is, okay, there'll be times in this course where you're like, should you just move on? And this is one of those times where I start messing around with fonts for no reason other than my own pleasure. Cool, so that is going to be it for type and TypeKit because it's not that hard. Let's go and start bringing in the icons we'll use in our infographic.